Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. Please continue to pray for me. I've been dealing with a lot of, not necessarily dramatic events, but just lots and lots of cracks are forming in what I've been trying to do with my life. I talked about some drama with doing laundry this morning, and that's just one symptom of how much has been crammed into the life that I have right now. I don't think it was because of it wasn't specific to laundry. Let's put it that way. It's just it's a symptom and of the bigger complex of things. So please continue to pray for me. This video is going to be a Peter Like show. I talked about yesterday about when I asked for likes and when I asked for dislikes. So let's sing along, gesture, and leave a like on this video. Let's do it again. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. So I moved to Phoenix a little under 2 years ago. We're coming up to the 2 year anniversary. And also around the same time that I moved to Phoenix was when I began my art career. I started with bismuth, as you guys remember. I still have the very first crystal that I ever poured. And I was very excited, but the excitement quickly fizzled out for two reasons. Number one, I had a rather toxic job when I first moved to Phoenix. And number two, I quickly discovered how difficult it is to make new social connections here in the Phoenix area. People are too comfortable with their own groups here in the Phoenix area. And also, there's a lot less acceptance of individuals with disabilities. There's more acceptance of solosexuals, but not of the disabilities. When I was in Seattle, it was the other way around. Disabilities were perfectly acceptable. In fact, people bent over backwards. I would go to meet up, and people would literally, I have food allergies, I got to watch out. People would never question. They quickly put their food away. Here in the Phoenix area, just the other day, or a couple months ago, actually, I was at another meetup, and I walked away from this game because this guy had buffalo wings, and who knows what's in it, right? I'm not going to go ask for all the ingredients. I'll just walk away until you're done. I'll come back, when you're finished, could you please wash your hands? I'll come back to our game. And this guy got very defensive about what he was eating. And he wanted to ask me what I was allergic to. I don't want to share all that. It's a big group. I'll go on to a different game. Just when you're ready, just let me know. And people won't let it go. I was at another meetup, and I put on some gloves and a mask because I wasn't sure what this guy was eating, and he proceeds to look at the ingredients, Google it. Just let it go. I just rather be safe than sorry. That would never happen in Seattle. Unfortunately, in Seattle, being solosexual, being single was a big problem. So it's just everybody needs to pick a group of losers for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, so I moved to Phoenix 2 years ago. I had a lot of difficult time making connections. To give you an idea of how hard a time it has been, I've put 40,000 miles on my car since moving here. A lot of it just chasing these events, if you can believe it. And oftentimes I'll look at a meetup. I'm not even sure if the people I want to see are going there, and I just have to go, right? Because it would be awkward for me to call and say, is this so-and-so going there? And so I just end up going there. It might be a 15-mile drive each way. Actually, I have a funny story about how far distances are here in the Phoenix area. When I first got here, one day I had put one of the meetup groups into my GPS. And the GPS barks out, drive 15 miles and then take exit, blah, blah, blah. And I couldn't believe it was 15 miles. It didn't look so bad on the GPS. And I started to sing the Canal Trail song. 15 miles on, it wasn't the Erie Canal, 15 miles on the mega highway. I was singing about all my frustrations with meeting people. Anyway, so I met, we'll call her Taylor Jr. She graduated from Phoenix College. She's still working on her studies, but she's coming to various student life events at Phoenix College still. and I get to see her next week. And again, it's one of those things that it's at best a long shot, but I still have to try it because beyond the long shot, it's kind of like imagine if your only chance to retire was to play the lottery, right? That's how it's been with my social life as of late, right? And so I need you guys to pray that I win that lottery game because that's my only shot. I mean, I'm trying. I've been buying a lot of tickets. Obviously, that's why. That's why I'm driving a car that could break down at any moment. I've been chasing all of these events, right? All right. Please continue to pray for me by leaving a like on this video. This is the Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum.